This is an Airstar Mongoose that I am currently refurbishing. When I originally got it, it was totally blacked out, and it came with a spare set of fluorescent green skid tubes. The original muffler was completely black. The tail boom supports were black. The tail boom was black, and the tail guard was originally black. So I had all these parts painted. And it came with these extra frames. And I've never actually built an RC helicopter completely on my own. So I had the engine taken out, and I had another engine that was a Zenoa G290. I sent that to BH Hansen, and that just came today. So Al at BH Hansen did an amazing job, and he actually upgraded this engine from being a G290 to a 300 max. So it should be really nice. A job like this can really be kind of a daunting task. Now, I don't feel like I have the skill set to completely just disassemble this airframe all the way down. So my plan is to take out each bolt, and with the other frame, so each bolt that I take out, I'm going to place on the other frame. So that way, when I'm completely done and I remove this plain Jane black frame, I will have the bolts laid out exactly where they go. So there's absolutely no question as far as where to place those bolts. There's a local company who does really good, high quality powder coat work at a fair price, and I'm very happy with the quality of their paint. On gasser helicopters, they do recommend that you use powder coat, especially like on the belly plates, where you could potentially on occasion have gasoline spill onto those belly plates. The Airstar International company who came up with the Mongoose design, they got the copyright permission from Vario. And the overall design was created by Vario. It has a belt drive system, which is great for a gasser because gassers tend to have a lot of vibration, and by having a belt drive system, this actually helps to dampen and eliminate some of those vibrations, whereas a lot of your RC helicopters have direct drive type of direct drive type of system with just two sets of gears that mesh with each other. When I picked up this helicopter, it was very rough. It was very dirty. You know, I have said that it looks like it sat in somebody's barn for 10 years. And it's been a lot of work to get this helicopter cleaned up. And it's going to take a while because I need to get the electronics for it. Now this frame is a version 2. The original one did not have the opening right here. So this makes putting in the servos so much easier because you mount the servos in the plate and then you just put the plate on, and it makes it so much easier. Whereas without that, you almost have to split the frame and you know, take the frame completely off like I'm doing right now. And I'd have to say this is probably the most challenging thing that I've done so far with an RC helicopter. And I'm going to go ahead and use the they call them low profile servos. They are smaller servos, and it's a 4 servo swash setup on this helicopter. And it's pretty tight if you use the regular full-size servos. And you do have the option with these, you can set them up with a 4 servo swash if you want, or you can also set them up as a 3 servo swash. And for simplicity's sake, I plan to set this up as a 4 servo swash with the low profile servos. I'm noticing these holes, like this hole on here that I just took it out of is a round hole, and the hole on the new frame is kind of oblong, so that may take some finagling when I try to get in there. I have to make sure that everything is properly aligned. When I replaced the Zimmerman muffler to put this, you know, shinier chrome looking one on, it was very challenging because unlike some of the other Airstar Mongooses that I have, this one didn't have the holes to where the bolts would just hold it on there tight. So you actually have to have a nut on the back side of there. And it's very challenging to be able to, you know, get like the needle nose pliers back there to hold them on the lock nuts on the very back of there. Originally, I wasn't going to replace the frame. My logic was that with